Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to Gray Talks Wrestling. Welcome to Gray talking about WCW Starrcade 1990. Now, previous Starrcade had actually been really good, but this one, by far the worst so far. 1990 Starrcade sucked complete balls. You had a tag team tournament that was just made for the Steiners to win it. The Pat O'Connor tag team tournament. You had Team Japan made up of Mr. Saito and Great Muta, which was a decent team. It was a nice surprise to see Rey Mysterio Sr. and a young Conan in the tournament. You had a British team of Norman Smiley and Chris Adams, and then a Russian team of two kids I'd never heard of. An Australian team I'd never heard of, Rip Morgan and Jacko Victory. Jacko Victory, do me a favour. And then there was a Russian team like I'd never heard of them. And I think there was one more, but I can't even remember they were that interesting. But this tournament, it didn't matter. It didn't mean anything. It was just made up for the Steiners to do something and win something and get them looking stronger. Just absolutely pointless in my opinion. So many tag matches. It just really was a flat show. And they threw more tag team matches on top of that. More. We had about 6 because of the tournament. Maybe even 8. I can't remember. And they threw 2 or 3 more in there. You had Doom versus the Horsemen, Hills versus Hills in an NWA tag team street fight. You had the Freebirds going up against Ricky Morton, not Robert Gibson, no, Tommy Rich. That team sucked ass. Why are they still trying to drag out the Rock and Roll Express when Robert Gibson is injured? I will never know. Never worked with Tommy Rich taking his place. Never would have worked. The one person I wouldn't have minded seeing in a tag team match was Bobby Eaton. He's in a curtain jerker against the Z-Man. Singles match. Bobby Eaton, the best tag team wrestler of all time. This was okay. Cold opening match. Wasn't nothing bad about it. Both guys very good performers, professional wrestlers. But overall, who cares? We had Michael Wall Street, IRS, Mike Rotunda. Some of the gimmicks that guy had. Jesus Christ. And talk about gimmicks. The one gimmick that nearly killed his opponent. Somehow he's still going. I don't know how. I don't know why he would. Terry Taylor. Terry Taylor. The Red Rooster. That nearly killed his career, didn't it, really? Let's have it right. Nearly killed his career. The show was so flat, so fucking boring. It's supposed to be Starrcade, the end of the year. And this is what they give you. Have a word, man. Do me a favour. This was shocking. Had Stan Hansen and Lex Luger. Was probably one of the better matches on the show. Texas Death Match, I think it was. Or Lariat, or whatever they were calling it. Texas Bull Rope Match. That's the one. I actually enjoyed that. Even if Stan Hansen had seen better days. Got a big beer gut. But he still put on a good performance. Lex Luger, this was his peak. Late 80s, early 90s was peak Lex Luger. He was on fire. Delivering. He was cooking. They just never gave him that main meal, that world title, which I think he really did deserve at this time. And then we get the main event. Probably the worst story. One of the worst storylines, payoffs of all time. The Black Scorpion story. That sucked balls. All the magic tricks, all of that stupid hocus pocus crap. Sting defending the world title, and who does it turn out to be at the end of the day? Ric Flair trying to get the world title back once again. Oh, he can't stay a minute without being in the fucking title picture, can he? Fucking Ric Flair every 5 minutes. And that was it. That was the end of the Starrcade. We find out that Ric Flair is a Black Scorpion. Sting retains the title. And we're done, ladies and gentlemen. We're out of here. No wonder WCW was in the mess it was in the 90s. Early 90s. Really, overall, 1990 was not a good year. Not a good way to start off the 90s. There weren't many good shows in 1990. Let's hope and pray that 1991 gets a little bit better, shall we? Thanks for watching. Gray Talks Wrestling. Let me know what you thought about WCW Starrcade 1990 Capital Collision down below. Thanks for watching. Take care. Peace.